It's time for the Wendy Williams Show. Today, fabulous fashion icon Isaac Mizrahi, backstage dish from Project Runway All-Stars. Plus, what stars are hooking up in 2013? Celebrity matchmaker Siggy Flicker's got the predictions. And Wendy's got all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
I've got lots of great stuff to share with you today. The Voice has crowned their new winner. Kristen Stewart is still apologizing, and a former American Idol contestant is biting the hand that fed him. Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics. I want to, thank you. Just thank you, I love you too. I write my little notes to remind myself of certain things. You know, right before he said, and here's Wendy, I was backstage on my laptop in my area waiting and scrolling around the blogosphere, and I saw where, okay, there's this record executive, Andre Harrell. He's got a lot of cachet. Anyway, did you see Divas on Sunday night, Divas on VH1? So he tweets out that the show should have been called Junior Divas. He implied that the singer Fiona Lewis, or Melanie Fiona, and Jordan Sparks, friend to the show, can't sing worth a piece. Girls, I'm sorry you had to hear that from him. On the other hand, Andre, I need you at Hot Talk. Let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. Keep it good. Say it, say it, say it, say it. So, did you watch The Voice last night? All 3 hours? Or did you just tune in towards the end like me to find out who the winner's going to be? Okay, all right. Well, I want to congratulate the young lady, Cassidy Pope. Cassidy is only, yeah, she did it. She was on Blake's team, and she's only 23, and she has been crowned the season 3 champ at The Voice, which is great. You know, she sings country and pop, a great combination. We should probably be hearing her music on the radio soon. You know, she's got 2 songs that she did on The Voice during her performances that are already in the top 10 on iTunes, so she's on her way. In the meantime, CeeLo's outfit didn't disappoint. I mean, but CeeLo, I am a fan of the avant-garde, but what the hell? Really, what is that? Shoulder pads with spikes. And then Christina Aguilera, I know you just do things so that we just talk about it, and we're talking. As a wiggy, though, it is high time that you take off that cheap plastic wig and get yourself a real good wig. And you don't have to like my controversy wig. You don't have to like any of my wigs. But one thing as a wiggy that I will say is that I take my wig wearing very seriously. This looks like a costume wig from like Ricky's costume shop. This is a very wealthy woman. It would cost her nothing to get a custom-made platinum wig with human hair that wouldn't be so shiny, maybe a little bit thicker. On account of I'm from Jersey, so to me, if it's not thick, it's not right. And then she looks like she's wearing the cousin to CeeLo's outfit, right? With this right here. But I enjoyed watching both of you since you've been there at The Voice, and I'm really going to miss you when you go. Last night was their last night. It was a big celebration. A lot of big stars took the stage, like Rihanna did Diamonds, which I love that song. Yeah, And then The girl that I knew in high school in Any Street USA, Kelly Clarkson, was there. She's just so regular to me, and I mean, regular is good. And she's showing off her new engagement ring, and then that man right there is Bruno Mars. He took out the pompadour. And all the performances were great, and then all 4 judges got together and they sang for Christina and CeeLo's final night. You know, we've been telling you that, you know, after this particular season on The Voice, they are going away to promote their music careers, and The Voice has given them the cachet to do this, and then sitting in their places will be Usher and Shakira beginning in March. But what I found out, if you're like me, then you're also questioning, can Usher and Shakira do the job? But then I just found out today, and I don't know why this wasn't better explained to me or why I didn't know, the door is open for CeeLo and Christina to come back in September when The Voice ramps up for the fall season. So hopefully they'll be back, because we like you there. And we'll have to see what Usher and Shakira do, but even if they do well, please don't give us 6 judges. You know what I mean? Like, what if they keep them and then bring back the other 2? It's all too much, so you'll have to choose, and we'll help you. Yeah. Thank you. Clay Aiken is the one biting the hand that fed him, so to speak. He's trashing American Idol. He tells The Hollywood Reporter that when he was on American Idol in 2003, it was all about the contestants like him and also Ruben. You know, Clay came in second, Ruben won, but now he's saying it's all about the judges. And I agree. I couldn't tell you who won what. I don't even remember who won The Voice. Who did I say won? Casey. Anyway, the judges, Clay, when you first started with American Idol, though, this was brand new, this whole competition thing, and we were all fascinated by it, and there was no X Factor, and there was no Voice, and there was no other show on TV like that. And also, we had no idea who Simon Cowell was. I mean, you know, he was an import to us. We knew who Paula was, but we hadn't heard from her since Straight Up Now Tell Me. We weren't sure whether... We were still, you know, assessing the judges. You know, Randy Jackson and, you know, all them. So it's a different time now. And the judges, you're right, they go on there to promote themselves if they're in between albums, and they go on there for that. And I think that we've kind of come to accept that the judges are the stars of the show. And that the contestants gotta make their own way. You know, you either win and then you get out there and you do things or not. Clay, you're lucky because everybody remembers you. Remember, Clay had, his fans were called Clayminators? Claymates. And his fans were rabid, and they followed him around every place. And you really had a really good run. Clay, take this the best way. It's in poor taste for you to trash American Idol, because that should be like the kind of talk that you do. You know, you say it like you mean it around your kitchen table when your besties come over, you know, and you talk in the kitchen. But don't say it out loud, so we talk about it here on Hot Topics. Clay? So, do I need to refresh your memory as to what Kristen Stewart did where she feels the need to continue to apologize? Kristen Stewart, the vampire kid. All right, well, she's speaking out still after the aftermath of that scandal. Remember, she was accused of having an affair with that married man, and he has children, and they were caught by the paparazzi looking a little bit inappropriate, but we're still not exactly sure what, so I'll say alleged. And at the time, you know, she was also dating her vampire co-star, Rob Pattinson. So all the fans of Rob Pattinson got very upset, and everybody turned on her like a wild wolf. And, well, you know, the young kids, they get very sensitive. They get very into their hero worship. And so this girl said that Kristen, she says that she literally went into hiding after the world found out about her affair. Only it wasn't an affair. It's only an affair if you're married. It's called cheating if you're not. You know, you gotta have a ring on it to call it an affair, young lady. Anyway, and if that's what you did, allegedly. Also, she is apologizing still, sort of. Here's her statement. She says, it's not a terrible thing if you're either loved or hated. But honestly, I don't care because it doesn't keep me from doing my bleep. And I apologize to everyone for making them so angry. It was not my intention. You know, this girl is only a minute over 12. I don't feel as though, young lady, you need to apologize to anybody anymore about this. This is what young people do in order to, you've got to kiss, like I always say, you gotta kiss many frogs before you eventually find your prince. Amen? And while cheating isn't right, it happens. And if it's gonna happen, let it happen while you're young, wild, and free, and you've got a lesson to learn. I don't see that you did anything so wrong except that you poached a married man. My statement to you is close your legs to married men. Allegedly. Everybody knows by now that you don't mess with Donald Trump on account of he will let you have it. So the former Miss Pennsylvania, Sheena Monin, do you remember back in June, Sheena quit Donald's Miss USA competition because she claimed that the pageant was rigged. She alleged that the top 5 names were already selected even before the show began, and she claimed that good hair and good S-curve though, right? Look at that, it's good. Anyway, Sheena also blasted the pageant for being fraudulent, lacking morals, and being trashy in many ways. Well, then why'd you sign up? just asking. Young lady. So now here goes Donald. Now, you know, this is an innocent girl from Pennsylvania. Maybe she said 5 words too many, but Donald, did you have to sue her? I know! He's awesome. look, in his own way. This is really, look, he sued her and it went to arbitration. Well, the verdict is in, the arbitrator ruled in Donald's favor. She's on the hook for $5 million now on account of all big mouth, and she's got to pay Donald's Miss Universe organization $5 million in damages. Where's she gonna get that kind of money? I mean, what? Donald, you're not gonna really make her make good on this, are you? Are you gonna garnish her wages for now until forever? Miss Thing, you should have kept your mouth shut. You should have, I mean, even if you knew things, much like Clay, that should be kitchen table talk. You spread the word, you know, if that's how you feel. Well, congratulations, Mr. Trump. The rich keep getting richer. And Juliana Rancic and Andy Cohen are hosting the Miss Universe pageant, which comes on tonight at 8 on NBC. You know, Lady Gaga's been involved with this relationship with a boy by the name of Taylor Kinney for quite some time. He's one of the stars of NBC's Chicago Fire, and he's a good-looking man, but have you ever gotten a really good look? Oh, ooh. His eyes are like lipid pools. His hair has just enough texture. I like a man with texture hair. And also, he's ripped, but not so ripped that he intimidates us. You know how you get with a guy and they're always telling you to put down a donut and get in the gym and, you know, do you really need that? And I'll be home late because I'm going to pump, and they look ridiculous and you're looking at yourself like, you know, This right here, it's perfect. It's just enough, but not too much. And Taylor told The Sun that Gaga reminds him of his mother. Does your mother dress like this? And that his mother has actually given blessing to his relationship with Gaga. They've been together now for a moment, and I think it's really great. This was a big conversation during Hot Topics this morning. It got very loud, and at one point I thought somebody was gonna start punching somebody else. Because some of my Hot Topics staff said, what is he doing with her? Oh, he wants to be famous. She's not hot, she's not hot. I'm just like, on account of I've lived a little bit, so I've matured, and I understand it's not all about being hot. But excuse me, Stephanie Germanotta, who's Lady Gaga's, real name, she's not a bad-looking girl. Have you ever seen her? You're not agreeing? She's no dog. She's a decent-looking girl, number one. And number two, you ever go out with somebody, you're initially attracted to them, maybe he was initially attracted because he needed, you know, his weight up regarding being famous. So, you know, you date somebody like Lady Gaga. So they probably went on the first date, and he was probably like, you know. And then she probably threw him so much good conversation that before you knew it, he was seduced by not Lady Gaga, but by Stephanie. And I bet you she's the kind of girl, because she lives such an otherwise crazy life, I bet you she likes to lay in TV. I bet you she likes to watch Hoarders, and like the rest of us do. I bet you she likes to order pizza and let the crumbs fall in the bed. And, you know, they probably have a really good time. So his initial reason for going out with her might have been because she's Gaga. I give that to you. But his reason for staying is probably because he really cares about her. Everything doesn't have to be about hot guy gets with hot girl, you know? My tea is really good today, all kinds of lemon. It's good. Anyway, so Coco Te, friend to the show, you know, she's famous for flaunting her curves. In heels, she's lifting the weights. That figure is crazy. Anyway, she is now flaunting her famous curves live on stage in Las Vegas. It's our hot shot of the day. Take a look. That's Coco on stage in Vegas making her debut in Peep Show. You know, friend of the show, Holly Madison, one of Hef's old girlfriends, the one he used to be engaged to. This was her show, but Holly's pregnant. So Coco's taken over, I guess, until Holly comes back. In the meantime, your body is crazy. Coco, I've purposely been avoiding talking about that story with you and Ice-T and that little playa from Oakland with the fly white car who had his boobs he had his head on your boobs inappropriately. I purposely haven't been talking about it because I believe the story. So I'm just trying to look down and ignore it. Let's move on. I am so shocked I have not spilled one bit of anything. I'm like a 5-year-old when it comes to wearing white, do you know what I mean? And also, like a lot of women, it's not necessarily something that I wear because, you know, does this dress make my butt look big? That type of thing. But I said I was gonna think out of the box today, and I got this dress from the Burlington Coat Factory. Under $50. And I have to tell you something, it's the holiday time of the year, and I was thinking about you while I was there because, you know, Burlington Coat Factory has great clothes, designer brand names and whatnot for 65% off the department store prices. And they sell something for everybody on your list. You're nodding along. They've got stuff for women, for men, for the juniors, for the children, the sportswear. They've got everything. In Burlington Coat Factory, there's probably one near you. If not, then come to the one near me. They have over 500 stores. To find the one nearest you, log on to wendyshow.com. And thank you, Burlington Coat Factory. I love my white dress. We've got a great show for you today. The fabulous fashion designer, TV star Isaac Mizrahi is here. You know, he's currently judging on Project Runway All-Stars. And today, Isaac's gonna be our celebrity guest to help pick a holiday gift grab from under the Wendy tree. And if you're like me, you're wondering what the new year is going to have in store for some of our celebrity couples, like Heidi Klum and the Bodyguard, like Jennifer Lopez and that Casper. Well, up next, matchmaker Siggy Flicker is with us to give us the celebrity love predictions for the new year. So keep it here, thanks. So back, and here to give us celebrity love predictions for the new year is our love expert and friend to the show, Siggy Flicker. Siggy, love. And how you doing?
I'm doing great, and you look great, Wendy.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay, I've been waiting for our conversation because I always like to know what's in store for our, you know, celebrity couples. Some I want to stay together, and others I need it to be over.
Right.
Okay, let's talk first, Katy Perry and John Mayer.
Okay.
For 2013, what's going to happen?
Not gonna make it. Katy Perry, like I said last time with Russell Brand, they weren't gonna make it 30 days later. They were donezo. Katy Perry is talented, but guess what? She can't pick them. She can't pick them. Now, John Mayer, gorgeous. Instead of concentrating on every woman's body being a wonderland, what does he try to be? He tries to be Isaac Mizrahi. He's not. He had Jessica Simpson coloring her hair brunette and dressing in grunge when she's a Texas cheerleader.
Yeah.
He's got Katy Perry, who's already got a great sense of style. What is he ever doing? Dressing preppy. But on a positive note, thank God, hallelujah, praise the Lord, this man showers.
Wow. So they're not gonna make it?
No.
All right, let's move on to our next couple. Heidi Klum and the bodyguard that used to work for the family, and now he's on Seal's side of the bed.
Okay. I'm in love with Seal. I was devastated when they broke up. And Heidi Klum and the bodyguard are gonna make it in 2013. He is... Now, listen, I'm a big fan of Seal. When he wrote that song, Crazy, I could have sworn he wrote it about me.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the body. He will be guarding the body all over. He is all about Heidi. She feels comfortable with him.
The bodyguard.
Yep, he's amazing with the kids.
Okay.
And you know what? Divorce is always tough. Divorce is always tough, but I gotta give it. She's a great mother. She's a great businesswoman. Love comes around knocking on your door second time around. She's taking a chance on it, and I wish him all the health and happiness.
All right. Then we do too. All right, Bradley Cooper and Zoe Saldana. Take your time with this one.
Silly
because
goose.
his mother loves her.
Who cares? She loved Renee Zellweger too.
You're right.
Here's Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
Bradley Cooper gets every girl to go down to their knees. As fast as he can say down, they all go down. Now, I don't trust him. He's gorgeous. Yes, we love him as an actor. He's 90 pounds soaking wet. I don't trust him as far as I can. What? He's as big as my son.
Are you
I could
serious?
breastfeed him. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. He is so delicious. And he's
small?
skinny. Oh, he's skinny. I'm like, how dare you become people's #1 most best looking man? You're 90 pounds. He weighs more. My breast weigh more than him. He's a baby.
Oh, I didn't know that he was so small.
No. Now, I know that he's been kissing Zoe all over the planet in Montreal.
Yes.
The premiere of Silver Lining. He's an actor. He plays the part very well until his next set, where he meets Tiffany, Chanel, and Gucci comes on the set.
Right.
He's not about settling down. He is George Clooney.
Oh, Zoe. Sorry to hear about that.
Yes.
Okay, here's a big one, Siggy. Everybody wants to know, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Are they surviving 2013?
Okay, because I'm a Demi fan, but Ashton and Mila are going to survive in 2013. First off, in my opinion, and I don't want anybody throwing anything at me, she is no way the sexiest woman in the United States of America. Sorry, Maxim. But Mila can seal the deal with every man. She's got her ex-boyfriend, Macaulay Culkin, home alone.
I know.
Crying over her.
Yeah. What do you think that is? How
Because
some women just make a man...
She plays by the rules. She doesn't need advice from me or anybody else. This is a girl that gets every man to put a ring on it. Ashton is whipped. And don't be surprised if you see little Milas and Ashtons running around.
Demi, get away from the ledge. Okay. Okay. And finally, take your time and luxuriate about J-Lo and Casper Smart.
Don't do this to me. Now, here's a woman. She can bring home the bacon.
Fry it up in the pan.
And then get her man to sign a confidentiality agreement because she can, because she is J-Lo. J-Lo is my girl. Besides Wendy, J-Lo for president.
I love her too, but I don't love her with this little boy.
Oh, wait. J-Lo's, but I never match a woman with a younger man. It just doesn't work for me. Now, J-Lo's biological clock was ticking and ticking. She listened to her clock. She had her babies. She's not about having babies. She's about having fun. From yacht to yacht, country, port to port, J-Lo's having fun. And when J-Lo wants it to end, It will end. Good for J-Lo.
Okay, okay. One more, and this is very important. Nene Leakes and Greg.
Yes.
Any hope for the new year?
I have to tell you, my gut instinct prays for them to get back together.
But
they're not going to get back together because of this. Nene's a personality. She's full of life. She cannot be put in a cage. Here's a woman who's taken reality, pushed it aside, and she's doing bigger things.
Yes.
She's got a lot of toxic people. You know, when you're in this industry, they're like ratings, ratings, ratings. No, at the end of the day, it's about your man, your family, and your children.
Yes.
And she's got a man who adores her.
she's trying.
She's trying, and she's a good woman, and if she doesn't listen to the toxic energy, she'll
Nene.
get back together. Please get back together, because he's such a good guy.
Good luck, Nene. Good luck, Greg. Woo! Siggy Flickers, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, for more information, go to siggyflicker.com. Up next, the fabulous Isaac Mizrahi is here. Our next guest is not only a fabulous judge on this season's Project Runway All-Stars, he's also created a fabulous fragrance called Fabulous, and it does live up to the name. Please welcome back to our show the always fun Isaac Mizrahi. Love it. Thank you. How do I smell? Fabulous? Thank you.
You look fabulous in the light colors.
I-
You know, it's not easy to wear the light colors. That means you're down a couple.
I lost about 15 pounds.
Right.
This is only my second time wearing white. We're in the 4th season.
Yeah.
It's my absolute second time, and I count it. I feel good.
Well, there are certain models who come in and go, I can't wear the light colors this season.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they put on a couple of pounds.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Issue
Okay.
about Christina's wig.
Oh, from Hot Topic. The
Darling.
shiny one?
Yeah.
Talk.
Can I just talk for 1 second? Because, yes, a gorgeous real hair wig, obviously, right?
Hers wasn't
Queen of
real hair.
wigs. We bow
Oh,
to
mine.
you,
Oh,
Wendy.
thank you.
We bow.
Thank
But
you.
the occasional ironic, sort of draggy kind of wig,
Right.
Seriously, with a look. Just saying, a little styling probably in that case.
Right. Well, she's worn this wig
Because
at
what
least 5
other-
times on the show, guys, right?
Well, what other excuse is there, is what I'm saying. I mean, it has to
know.
be like an ironic kind of, seriously,
No,
right?
I like her, though. But
Me
yeah, the
too,
wig
I
is
love.
just too-
She's also like my style icon, so I go, when she wears a cheap wig, I go, well, then it's a cheap
Yeah.
wig right now. It's about a cheap wig.
I don't mind her
you
with a
know?
little weight either.
Me
I don't
either.
mind it.
Me
Like
either.
there's some women, you know, you're sexy either way. I like your outfit. Very, you know, you're
Thank
mixing
you.
a whole bunch of different patterns. Guys can take a cue. Is the popped collar back?
Yeah, it's never gone away
Oh,
from me.
okay,
Never
okay.
gone away. Especially as you get, you know, a chin. You start
yeah,
going,
oh,
my
oh, yeah,
God.
okay, yes.
But wait, I'm ready for a shoe cam. Darling. And
Yes.
I'm not pushing the envelope.
All right, keep that right there. I
Because behind every great shoe is a sock, right?
Yes.
Seriously.
That's-
Behind every great man is a woman. Behind every great shoe is a good sock.
By the way, congratulations. You and I
Thank you.
share at wedding anniversaries.
That's right.
You just celebrated your 2nd, and we just celebrated our 15th.
That's right.
November
that's right.
30th.
I wonder what Siggy would say about me and Arnold. Oh, look, there's Arnold.
He's really nice-looking
He
man.
is. He's very cute. He's darling.
You came here right after you guys got married, and we talked about it.
That's
And then I
right.
heard that everybody in your family and friends, they saw, and they were like, we didn't know. Well,
Oh, yeah.
congratulations.
No. Well, we didn't exactly elope. We just didn't tell many people
Yeah.
because in advance, everybody had all these crazy opinions. So
Yeah.
we just went, oh, let's go to City Hall. But then we were on your show, and that guy who does the pre-interview, he said, oh, can we talk about it? I was like, of course. And my mother called to congratulate. I'm serious. Like, she was like, oh, wait a minute. Congratulations. It's real. You were on Wendy's show, and you announced it.
Was
I
she
like,
insulted that she wasn't there?
announced it. Actually, she was really happy because she was in Florida
Yeah,
already, so it meant she didn't have to come home for another wedding.
So,
You know, there are a lot of weddings you have to come home
I hate
for,
to
but,
pressure you, but do you want kids?
Well, Wendy, what do you think? Do I want kids? I want to please somebody because, you know, it's like, I do want kids, but I'm afraid I'd be the worst father in the world.
And you know what? Then you have time to think about it. Like,
I
here's
do.
my thing. And you know I'm a mother and also married, but marriage and kids aren't for everybody.
Right.
Kids aren't for everybody, and marriage is not for everybody. So
I mean, do you think I have like 60 seconds to think it over? Because seriously, my biological clock is ticking. And I don't want to, I don't want to be too old to run after.
Is
right?
Arnold much younger than you?
Arnold is 10 years younger than me,
Well,
yeah.
then Arnold will be there.
He could be the primary. Are you listening, Arnold? I hope he's listening. Seriously.
So now, for the holidays, now I know that you are Jewish, but I know that you love all the color and sparkle that Christmas holds.
It does, I do.
Did you get a tree this year?
Well, actually, it's becoming our sort of anniversary thing. Like, we got married on November 30th,
Yes.
right? And the next day we went out and got a tree, because I figured this is the first year I'm getting, because I'm a Jew, so I can't go, you know, right? But now I have a Christian in the house, so it's perfectly legitimate.
Perfect.
So we got a tree last year, and then this year we went again to the same little farm.
To the
and that's
country?
our tree. Look, see our tree?
Wow.
And that's Dean. See Dean in the
The
foreground?
dog.
That's the dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But see the bows? They said we got a little inspired and made bows out of brown paper bags.
Now, who gets rid of the tree at the end? Is he going to help you clean up and all those pine needles and stuff? Because that's my thing with real trees.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I don't know who takes care of the tree, but someone other than me.
Someone does.
Some elf comes in, like
Yeah.
the post-Christmas elf comes in and does that.
Thank
yeah.
God for them.
Exactly.
And I know that when you and I saw each other the other week, by the way, Isaac is the house of Mizrahi. Shout out
That's
to
right.
shout out to all of the boys in the house of Mizrahi.
So true.
Now we were at a what do you call that?
The funnest ball.
It was a
Vogue,
boogie down.
a Vogue ball.
Oh, it was great. And so
For Amphar. It was
Right.
benefiting Amphar. That was fun.
So we were sitting and talking, and we happened to have been, I don't know how we talked about Gabourey Sidibe, but...
Oh,
so,
because you mean my best friend, Gabby.
Yeah, that's right. You
Exactly.
said you had just been doing episodes of The Big
The Big
C, which is
C.
a show that's on Showtime.
Right.
And you were saying how you love her, and I said I
Well,
love her.
What's not to love?
I know.
Okay? First of all, you go, hi, Gabby, and within seconds, she's like so many full of culture, like
Yeah.
pop culture references.
Yes.
You're talking about RuPaul. You're talking about Housewives. You're talking about, it's like, what? Wait, stop. It's like a vortex, like a hurricane of
She's
like
a good
sort
girl.
of, yeah,
She's-
of popular culture. She's a great girl. She's a great girl. Like, you know, she's gorgeous
Don't
and
worry.
uh-oh.
Now, you play yourself on the show, right?
That's right. I play the Isaac Mizrahi.
Yes.
Which was a bit of a stretch for me. But
And you're her, you're her fashion
I'm her
guru?
fashion, yes, in Minneapolis, because, you know, it takes place in
Right.
Minneapolis, so, yeah.
Okay, now tell me about this fragrance, Fabulous. Can I just tell
Okay.
you something? First
What?
of all, I'm a girl's girl, and anything sparkly that I can sit on my side of the sink on one of those big trays.
Totally.
This atomizer thing,
Isn't it so pretty?
I always wanted to be Diane Carroll.
Of course you did.
Marlena Dietrich. I love the packaging. You know why? Because the packaging is slightly tilted,
Right,
like
it's
we
a
all
little
are.
askew,
Like
that's right.
like nobody's perfect. And I love this. So tell me how your fragrance came about. I thought this was maybe your third, but this is
Well,
your first.
no, it's my first fragrance. I've been thinking about it for a long time. And, you know, in order to come up with the right blend, you know,
Yes.
it's all about a blend. Because, you know, a lot of people do a lot of fragrances. And for me, if you're going to create a classic, it's got to be a little
Yeah,
bit of
no,
a blend.
yours isn't crooked.
Right, exactly.
My-
No, I was just wondering. But, you know, so the blend took me a while to do. And the bottle, the idea of that thing, which I really think is kind of hopefully like this classic that I've created. You know, this idea of that sort of old glamour atomizer.
No, I took that you were paying homage to those of us who
Absolutely.
aren't perfect. Like, we try to be pretty and we try to be good, but we're not perfect, so the bottle is askew.
Also, like, you know, when you're actually inspired, I think you're kind of like a little bit askew. Like
Yes.
you're in love and you go a little nuts,
Well,
right?
it's beautiful. It smells great,
Fabulous.
too.
Over
Listen,
the top, darling.
we're going to go into a break, and when we come back, Isaac is going to go under our Wendy tree and do our holiday gift grab, and everybody in the studio audience is getting whatever he grabs. Don't miss it. And nobody ever knows.
I can't wait.
Yes.
We won't talk about it, but...
We're back, everybody, with the fabulous Isaac Mizrahi, and it's time for today's holiday gift grab. So, Isaac, so you go to the Wendy tree and feel free to choose more than one thing.
Okay.
And then,
Really?
and whatever you choose, everybody in our audience gets it.
I'm going here. Darling.
Here, you know what? We'll put this one right. I know. Okay, which one are we gonna open first? We'll open this one? Okay.
Pink first.
Here you go. You open it.
I open it,
and then I'll describe. I know everything under the tree because I help pick. Oh wow! Oh, this is good.
Another box.
Oh, a box and a box.
Oh, that
okay.
is
Can I
good.
tell you? You've heard of this?
I know what that is.
Okay. This, everybody, is. Have you ever heard of Birchbox? You have? I love this.
I know. It's
Okay.
so smart.
Birchbox helps you discover the best beauty and grooming products and lifestyle products. When the box comes to you, when you sign up, for a subscription to Birchbox, each month, what they do is they mail you a box filled with little tiny deluxe samplers of some of your favorite things that you might want to try and buy. If you love what's in the box, then you can go back and you can order them full-size version. So it's like a sampler. It's great, birchbox.com. And they have subscriptions for both men and women's products. Today, studio audience, you're all going home with a 6-month subscription for women's Birchbox. This is good.
Yay.
Okay. Next one. Okay.
This one's heavy. What's
Oh,
that?
God.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a diffuser. You know, then you put the sticks in it and they're wooden and they smell up your whole place real good. This, everybody, is a fragrance diffuser. It's from DL & Company. They make exquisite, out of the ordinary scents that smell amazing, and they come in this really colorful Art Deco bottle. The bottles are gorgeous also, and you're all going home with a 10-sided, 10 sides diffuser
cute
from their
tassel.
collection with a really cute tassel. So you're getting this too. And finally, our last box, Isaac.
Size, darling, size.
Yes.
Size matters. That's why I picked this. Right? What is it? Oh.
I know what it is.
Ooh.
You're gonna love this.
What is that? Oh, wait a second now. It's a lot of paper.
Okay. I know, exactly. You're all gonna love this. You're all going home. Well, we love
Can I
iHome
pick
here
one?
at the show, and this is the perfect gift for your holiday parties to really rock. It's their award-winning color-changing stereo speaker. It changes colors with the touch of a button and wirelessly streams music from any Bluetooth phone. You're all going home with one. Happy holidays. And to our at-home viewers, for your chance to win these great gifts today, just go to my Facebook page. Project Runway All-Stars airs Thursday nights at 9 o'clock on Lifetime. That's Isaac. And also, you can purchase his fabulous fragrance, Fabulous, at Bloomingdale's or on QVC. Isaac's not going to go away because today we are doing audience eye candy of the day. And who better to help me choose than the man who knows style. Keep it here. Up next, though, it's time for Ask Wendy. Thank you. How you doing? Welcome back. It's time for Ask Wendy. How can I help?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Sharon. How you doing?
How you doing, Sharon?
I have an 8-year-old daughter. She has a best friend that's a boy, and they normally go on play dates every weekend. But last weekend, I noticed she put a little bit more effort into her appearance. Lip gloss on her lips, glitter on her cheeks and on her eyelashes. So I know she likes them. My question for you is, what age is it appropriate to start talking to her about boys and relationships?
How old is she?
8.
8. 8.
Okay.
And you know, do you stay on these play dates?
Yes.
Yeah, and you and the mom are talking while the kids are playing and stuff.
The mom is right there.
Okay.
Right there in the audience.
So then we all understand to keep an extra eye on the kids.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you talk to your daughter about that, and it's cute, but way too soon. Ooh, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I mean good luck. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy.
How you doing?
Good. Hi, Wendy. My name is Jason.
Hi, Jason.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. My question for you is, I have a 15-year-old son. He's in high school, and I've been with my partner for a few years. I'm gay. And my question is, when is it appropriate to go ahead and just voluntarily just tell him about me instead of him just finding out from somebody else?
Apparently today on the Wendy Williams Show. You realize that this show is in 52 countries, don't you?
He's in school now, though.
Okay, do you know, are you from New York?
Connecticut.
Okay, do you know that we repeat at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? And then again at midnight on BET?
Yes.
Okay, assuming that nobody sees this and says anything, the appropriate time to talk to your son is when you think he can handle it.
Okay.
Is your son gay?
No.
Okay. Do you maybe want to wait until he gets ready to go off to college so that he doesn't have to deal with, so he can internalize it and be a little bit more mature?
I was thinking about that. I didn't want to go ahead and just voluntarily give him the information.
Don't go ahead and volunteer.
Because he's a sophomore in school, and I don't want to like corrupt him for the next 2 years or whatever.
What you'd be teaching him is a part of life, okay? That we no longer look at that as being corrupted. That is a part of life and a part of the life that he lives. And so, if he ever comes to you and asks you, don't lie and tell him, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, and again,
you.
how you doing? Everybody, we've got audience eye candy of the day with Isaac Mizrahi next. Keep it here. I am back with the fabulous Isaac Mizrahi. This is Amber, and we've chosen her as our audience eye candy of the day. Isaac, why Amber?
I love it. It's relaxed. It's texture. She went like shiny with her jacket and then super shiny with her leggings.
Yes. So tell us about this this outfit. Is it on a budget?
Some of it is. My jacket was fresh out my mom's closet. It's vintage.
Perfect.
And my shirt is from H&M. It was about $25. I got my pants on sale for $99. They're Adriana Goldschmidt. And I got my shoes from Saks. They were YSL, and they were also on sale.
Investment piece, and I love your toenails. There's your diva fan,
you.
Amber. Isaac, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Mwah.
For more information on Amber's look, go to wendyshow.com. Thank you. We'll be right back. I had a great time today. I want to thank my guests, Isaac Mizrahi, Siggy Flicker, my fabulous co-host, my studio audience. Tomorrow, we've got 3 outspoken personalities to join me for weekly Hot Talk panel. And we've also got fashion expert Lloyd Boston with some stylish, super great holiday gifts. I love you for watching today. I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.
Feel it, feel it, feel it.